It's Slack, back in the chair again with another unboxing. So yeah, we got the Freemax Mesh Pro. 5mm you'll notice. Ooh, lucky us. Yeah, this is a review sample sent over from Freemax themselves, which I'm actually super excited about. I'll go into that in a bit. But yeah, this is the 5mm version. Don't worry Europe, there is a 2mm version, which is much the same, smaller capacity. And away we go. Firstly, I'd like to thank Freemax for sending this over for review. We actually got two here, so me and Tony are testing it. I get the fun task of doing the unboxing. Everyone says Tony's better at the unboxing, and while I can quite happily agree with that, why am I doing it again? This is 2 in a row. I mean, just because I can only sit on a sofa at the moment, it's, you know, beside the point. Anyway, as always, a quick tour around the outside of the box. We have the nice shiny Freemax logo there, Mesh Pro. 5mm for us here, not for sale, because that's a review sample. You can see the colour on the front of the box there, nice sort of purple with like a bit of red tinge. We'll see it up close shortly. Let's continue round. Mesh Pro. Warning, read the leaflet before use. Yeah, whatever. Freemax. One scratch and sniff. Barcode. Coming over the back now. Features, we've got a 25mm diameter, a 6ml maximum juice capacity. Yep, it says 6 there, so I guess I'm going to have to measure how much juice goes into it. Whether that's because some of the juice is contained within the coil, or whether there's some sort of magic, you know, reserve tank in there, we'll find out when we dig inside. Optional 5mm and 4mm juice capacity, slimmer profile. Okay, we're going to need to work this out. Mesh Pro coil system. Canthal single mesh 0.15 coil, rated for 40 to 70 watts. A Canthal double mesh 0.2, which is rated for 60 to 90. Canthal triple mesh, yeah, triple mesh, you read it right. 0.15, rated to 80 to 110 watts. And you got the stainless steel single mesh 0.12 ohms, rated for 400 to 550 Fahrenheit. Now it's quite low as temp control goes, but the temperature reading and the performance are kind of separate, so I'm really interested to see how that goes. Convenient push button top fill design, dual bottom airflow control, 18mm wide bore, 810 drip tip, gold plated 510. So what's in the box? Well, we're about to see this, but it's one piece Mesh Pro. It comes with the Canthal 0.2 coil installed. Extra replacement single mesh Canthal 0.15 40 to 70. One replacement Pyrex glass, replacement O-rings and a manual. There's our blurb there. Now, I don't know if you guys know about Freemax. If you've been vaping long enough, you must remember the Freemax Star. Freemax Star, I mean, we're going back 2014. I think Freemax were formed in 2013, but the Star came out in 2014. It was like one of the first, if not the first, sub-ohm atomizers. At the same sort of time, Kangatech and Aspire were the main names, and they were like boasting about they brought out this 0.5 ohm coil that, you know, all sub-ohming in a tank. Oh, look what we're doing. And Freemax came out and went, yeah, 0.25 can run it up to 100 watts, fill your boots. And you know, it was great. They've done so many innovative things, and here we're seeing innovation with the double and triple mesh coils. Now, I'm also interested to see temp control on a mesh coil as well. It's something I've personally not tried. I know there's a few other people who've got mesh coils, but you know, these guys are really bringing it. But without further ado, we're all wanting to get inside. I've got colour matched scissors here. This is why people prefer Tony's unboxing. He knows what he's doing. If I could just reach. Put them scissors out the way before someone gets hurt. Okay, we're in inside box. Shiny. Scratchy, because I'm bad with scissors. Freemaxvape.com if you want to check out. Whoa, look at it. I was expecting big, but seeing a 25mm tank, yeah, in the flesh, it's big. That's my first impression. It looks big, and that's good. I like a big tank, you know. I like them big. What does strike me straight away, the picture does not do it justice. So in the picture, let's get them side by side. In the picture, I have to say, that looks quite tacky. I quite like tacky, but yeah, it does look quite tacky, whereas up close it looks more like a marble. It's that sort of effect. Definitely looks better IRL than rather in the picture, so that's good. Here's our spare tank glass and some tasty treats. Spare O-rings. Before we even get in, here's our spare coil. This is just the single mesh coil. Alright, it's open. We can have a quick squiz. So I mean that is big. That is a big coil. I'll get some other coils out when we're looking at coils in a minute, just so you can get a scale for it, because I do have giant hands, so this probably just looks like a normal coil, so yeah. Well, so the drip tip, I mean, it just looks really class, that sort of pearlescent marbly sort of thing going on there. Really like it. It's quite thin as well. A lot of these drip tips I find they're quite a wide bore, but they're quite fat plastic, you know, 1/2 centimetre or whatever. This is like maybe 3mm, 2.5mm, something like that. Double O-ring up top. Nice big receptacle for it, you know, the fit was good. Yeah, just so you can see inside. You know, there's a lot of well used space there. Let's have a look down the bottom here. Yeah, Freemax, don't bin it. Mesh Pro. Nice protruding 510 centre pin there. Okay. I've unscrewed, because I don't read instructions. And we can see the juice filling at the top, so I know I've done that wrong for juice filling, but that's fine, we're tearing it apart at the moment. Okay, we're coming out. So the base, you've got that nice gold plate down the base, through to your centre pin. You've got these two really big bore airflows. Okay, so there's our coil we've just taken out, the dual mesh, single mesh. So you can see how it's going to take up a bit more of your juice with this dual one. But on the 5mm tank, not so much of a problem. Coils have the resistance written on there, nice and clear. You know, 0.2 ohms, 60 watts to 90 watts. Our one's not for sale. Good bit of grip up top here. You've got nice double O-ring protection around here, the base of where the coil goes in, and down at the bottom. I mean, they are serious bits of kit. Time to put everything back together. As I'm putting it back together, you can see the airflow control whizzing its way around. So you get nearly that full thing. You've got this dot here that stops it turning too fast. That sort of means you don't get the full hole, but I mean, they are huge. I don't think you could need any more airflow than that. I haven't tried it yet, but you know, those big holes. Pop this back on and we'll work out how we get in. Okay, seeing as I didn't show the juice before, you got this red dot here. We're in, nice sort of kidney shape there. I would say it's fairly narrow, but it's not. It's just because this is big that it seems fairly narrow. We're obviously going to test this out, but I think you'll be able to fill with even like the glass droppers, let alone the plastic needle bottles, really easy. I mean, that is sexy looking. Okay, just for ridiculousness, I still haven't gone to clean it, but I just want to show you it. This is the Snow Wolf Mini. Where it sits a little bit proud, you know, it's 25mm for a tank, but to be honest, it doesn't look too big. Like, and that's on a Snow Wolf Mini, so you get this on a proper size mod, and yeah, I think that'll look good. Right, move this out of the way. We'll talk coils. We got sent a whole bunch of coils. I'm mostly interested in trying these temp control ones, stainless steel jobbers. So this is what a pack of coils look like. They come in a pack of 3. I've managed to break mine already because I'm really not careful with stuff. I really should be, seeing as we were very kindly given this to review, but don't worry about that. Usually they won't be smashed up. Hopefully they still work. But yeah, this is what we're dealing with. Pack of 3 big boys. Right, as this is an unboxing video, and we're not going to be doing the full review for a little bit because we've got to put these coils through their paces, you know. See how the tank itself works, see what the longevity of the coils is, see what the performance is like at different wattages, all that fun stuff that is basically data collection, so you guys don't have to do it, you know. Right, this has turned out looking pretty clean, but as always we're going to give it that wash. Once that's done, it's time to juice her up and see what she's made of. Right, okay, we're back. It's cleaned, it's dried, and we're putting it all back together. So, screw it all together. These coils. Yeah, interestingly, you got this sort of channel here in the coil, cut out in the cotton. It's a nice gap in there on 2 of the sides. Screw it down. O-rings are plenty. Got a screw thread in the top there. What I should have done is taken notes if there's a specific way around this goes. Well, not for resale, that makes my life easier. This way will definitely be right, but fit wise I'm pretty sure they are exactly the same. Yeah. Just because it looks the same doesn't mean to say it is, so it's always worth checking it out. And then away we go. What I should probably do, maintain eye contact. Right, okay. Jam Vape Co. Orange marmalade. Oh, smell it. Can you smell it? Yeah, obviously not. I don't know why I'm doing this bit. I always do this bit. Kind of pointless. Kind of years of habit. Just gloop a bit in here. You can see that nice mesh. Maybe I'll see how zoomed in we can get so you can see this mesh coil. Look at the meshiness of it. But let's cover it in delicious goo. This is just to speed up the sort of bedding in time, absorption time. Probably not needed. I'm probably putting too much in. I usually do. Slither out the air hole later. Okay, we're in. So we find our little red blobble, push him back. Just in case there's a problem, not I'm expecting one, I always, on a new tank, don't fill it all the way up to the top. Just in case I haven't done something right, you know, missed an O-ring out when I'm cleaning. Talking of missing O-rings out, I pointed out there was the 2 O-rings on the drip tip, but you've actually got another O-ring on the inside there. So triple O-ringed. Extra protection. There we go. Now we just need to leave this to sit a moment just to let the absorption happen. Alright, it's had a few minutes to sit and think about what it's done. It's absorbed some more juice, so the level's gone down. I may actually give it a cheeky top up. Oh, this is so good one-handed. Wait a minute. And there we are, we're in. 0.2 for a 0.2 coil, that's reading exactly on there. We're going to turn it down for the first hit, because I mean, it is the first time the coil's been fired. Don't want to burn it out before it's warmed up. Let's give it a go. Let's open the airflow. Let's talk about the airflow, seeing as I've just tried to take a hit with no airflow. So now it's on the mod. My hands are covered in juice, but it's still easy enough to do. It's like a nice firm action. There's no sort of clicky ridges or anything like that, but it's like a good solid action, and adjusting it isn't moving it on the mod itself, so it's on there nice and solid. Colour scheme doesn't necessarily go though. Purple and yellow, you've got your Lakers gear going on there. Flavour's coming through good. massively underperforming, which is again because we got it at this real low wattage. So we've had a couple of pulls, 37 watts. Wide open airflow, good flavour coming through. Obviously underperforming. We're going to whack it up near its minimum of 60. Just go for a 50. Yep, clouds are coming. That's only at 50 on a brand new coil. Now I'll probably want, you know, normal usage. I want to have a few more hits like this, you know, sometimes even like a day, half a day, you know, just hitting it at the lower wattages just until the coil's bedded in, the cotton's bedded in, it's all sort of firing nice, then you get in your recommended range. It really does vary coil to coil, so maybe we'll just sneak it up and see what happens. So we're at bare minimum now, obviously. Run it at bare minimum if you like it like that. You're going to get longer out of your coils rather than burn them at the max. Wow, yeah, that's good. Like tons of vapour, as you can see. I'm getting a lot of flavour come through. The orange marmalade goodness here. Yeah, it's tasty. Yeah, so with it all on the mod, you know, it looks, I really like it, you know. This is almost identical to one of my favourite drip tips I bought. I think it's a really good look, but it is really different to their almost business-like Fire Luke, which was massively popular. Another one with the mesh coils there. You know, it looks are always a Marmite feature. Some people like certain things and some people prefer others. For me, I think this is a good look. I like the sort of barreling effect on it. I think it looks interesting, you know. But, you know, it's not just about the looks, it is about the performance, which is why we're going to be running it through our normal performance tests. The airflow here, I mean, it's really good wide open. Let's just try turning it right down, see how low we can get it. Okay, it's barely open there, you can see it. It's a tiny bit open. Yeah, even there's quite a lot of airflow, you know, we're not talking like mouth to lung levels. Not that it would be at this power rating, you know, this size, you know, we get double mesh coil for Christ's sake. But the airflow control, I mean, we can go even smaller. Can you see it? Does it work? Yeah, I mean, you get a good control on that airflow there. You can go through the full range. I expect this is, you know, given you've seen the coils, they're huge. I expect this is going to prefer having that wide open airflow, which is why it comes with it. And for me, I do like a wide open airflow. Yep, clouds for days. It's early on, that's fine, you know, we got a whole lot of testing to do. We got a whole shit ton of coils to get through. So yeah, we're going to take this away and give it a full test. Like I say, I'm really itching to see what temp control works like on those stainless steel mesh coils. That's going to be an interesting one for me. Also, not forgetting the Camthol triple mesh 0.15 ohm coil. I really want to give that a go. 110 watts, give it a blast, see what it does, you know. That's a lot of power. It's going to take us a little while to get through all these different coils because we also want to report back on coil life, stuff like that, before we shoot the main review. So it's going to be a little while till we get back to this main review. Give us a couple of weeks, something like that. Tony and I are going to be using the shit out of these, and we'll be back with our full report in the full review. For now guys, as always, any questions about this or anything else, hit us up in the comments section below or find us on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. But for now guys, this has been Slack from Smogvlog. Take it easy. Convenient push button type of the top fill design. convenient push button top fill design. Pop this back on and we'll work out how we get in. And we just pop this back on. Simple. It's like just pop it on. I'm gonna have to read the instructions, aren't I? So you got this red marking here. That will need lining up with something. And when it lines up, that we'll be able to. We're in. Yeah, hold the press, YouTube. This is the most exciting video upload you're gonna have of the day. Watching some guy drain his juice. Admittedly, I still have e-juice going in an open wound here. But for now guys, this is Slack from Smog Vlog. What the fuck am I doing?